So if we have something like this, 1 plus 3 over 5a equals 8, you want to try to move that 1 over first. So we apply minus 1 to both sides. And now you could either multiply the reciprocal like they did here, or you could multiply out the denominator, multiply both sides times 5, and then divide by 3. You get 35 over 3. All right. So let's say that we have a problem such as this. We want to solve, here we have 3, and then we have parentheses, y plus 3, close the parentheses, over 5 equals to 2y plus 6. All right? Now go ahead. Now before we start, what would be the thing you'd have to do first here? Okay, you could distribute. Yeah, you could do that. But you still have 3y plus 9 over 5 equals 2y plus 6. All right, you could. Or you could just do...
Shouldn't you multiply?
Yeah.
Everything?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to go ahead. I mean, the other thing would be to multiply both sides times 5. Multiply times 5. So go ahead and do that. I'm not going to tell you, okay, go ahead and do that, and let's see how you do with that. And then before you get too far, we'll see how you guys did. Okay, so you should have multiplied 5, but before you multiply 5 on the right side, you should have put parentheses there, because you've got to multiply everything. So the 5's cancel here, and we get 3 parentheses y plus 3, and then 5 parentheses 2y plus 6. So how did we do with that so far? Yep. That's a common error. That's why I did it like that. Okay, keep going. So fix your error if you made that, and then keep going. All right, and then we go ahead, and now we get 3y plus 9 equal, and then distribute here, and that's 10y plus 30. All right.
Don't you have to distribute the 5 up to the 3y plus 3?
Well, no, because the 5 you're canceling the 5. If you do, then you still have to cancel, so it's easier if you cancel it here. So because you're multiplying, the whole point on multiplying the 5 is to get rid of that denominator. Okay, that's the whole reason why you're doing that. So we cancel the 5's out, and they're gone. Now you don't have any more denominator here. Okay? All right, and that's a good question, because people do make that mistake too. All right, so now we want to combine like terms. And I like to keep my y's positive, so I would apply minus 3y. And we get 9 equals to 7y plus 30. And then minus 30 minus 30. Put it above the 9 so that we can borrow right. And we get negative 21. So how are we doing so far? All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, you did get, so you kept the 5 and then canceled it later?
I don't know, but the way I got my answer, I got negative 3, but I didn't even distribute the 5 into the 2y
plus 6.
You didn't distribute the 5 into the 2y plus 6?
That's how I said I had a boo-boo at first, but then I just got the same answer.
No, I'd have to look and see what you did.
Well, I put the 5 times 3 and made 15y plus 45. But I got negative 3.
Well, there's more than one way to do this. So if you kept the 5, that would be 15y plus,
45.
actually this would be 45. Yeah, this would be 15y plus 45. That's right. But see, now you got big numbers there. And you could still get the same answer, but it's harder.
Yeah.
But, then what did you do from there? Because you still got to
Then
denote.
the 5 times 2, 10y and 30.
Okay, and then distributed the 5 here. Okay, and then worked it from there. Okay, yeah, I mean that algebraically that works. But it's when you get into larger numbers, you have a bigger chance of making a mistake. But it worked out for you this time, so that's good.
Can you do another one of those, please?
Yeah, sure. All right, let's say that. Let's try this. Let's say that we have here 5x over 9 plus 2 minus x over 6 equals to 11x over 18 plus 1/3. Okay, now here you got a lot of fractions, right? Now, I would even put this 2 over 1. Okay? Yeah, 18. Okay, so we need to determine what is our least common denominator so that we could use that to multiply into everything and get rid of the fractions. Get rid of the denominators. So what would be our least common denominator here? 18. That's right. So we want to multiply 18 times everything so we can cancel out all the denominators. All right, so go ahead and do that. Alrighty, let's see how you're doing. So we've got to multiply everything times 18 times 18 times 18 times 18 times 18 times 18. And so 9 can go in 18, and that's 2. So that's 2 times 5 is 10x. 2 times 18, 36. 6 can go into 18 3 times, so that's minus 3x. Here the 18s cancel, and you get 11x. 3 and 18. 6 times 3, so that'd be plus 6. Questions? Okay, good. You look like you're...
No, I was just like trying to think, and I don't know.
You got to multiply everything times 18, including the 2, whether it has a denominator in it or not. And then you cancel whatever is in the denominator with that. Well, we know that 2 times 9 is 18, right? So 9 can go into 18 2 times. And so then now you got to multiply 2 times 5, and that's your 10x. And 2 times 18, nothing cancels here, right? So you got to multiply 2 times 18, you get 36. And then here, 6 can go into 18 3 times, right? Because 6 times 3 is 18. And then that leaves you with 3x. And here the 18s cancel out completely, so that just leaves you with 11x. And 3 cancels into 18. That's 6. Okay. And now what? Yeah, combine like terms. And so that's 10x and 3. Yeah, 7x plus 36, right, equals 11x plus 6, right?
So then minus 7.
Yeah, we want to keep our x's positive, so we apply plus 7x. And we get 36 equals to equals to 3x, or 4x rather, plus 6,
Minus 6.
right, minus 6. And we get 30 equals to 4x. And then 4 doesn't divide completely into 30, but 2 can divide, or no, 4 divide, we got to divide 4 in first, but 4 doesn't go into 30 completely, but 2 does, right? And so that would be 15 over 2. Okay? All right, questions with that? All right, good. Okay, let's try this with decimals in it. Okay, here we have a negative 0.01 parentheses 5x plus 4, close it, equals 0.04 minus 0.01 parentheses x plus 4 close parentheses, and that's it.
Do you have a calculator I can use? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. But see, these are, so go ahead and try that. Yeah, a couple of negatives in there. All right, so this is going to be negative 0.05x minus 0.04 equals to 0.04 minus 0.01x minus 0.04. Okay.
So your 0.04 cancels out.
Yeah. You combine like terms here, your 0.04s, they go to 0.
So you just got the negative 0.01x on this side.
Yeah. So you got 0.05x minus 0.04 equals negative 0.01x. Okay. So I'll let you work on that some more. Since we try to keep our x's positive, I would have applied a 0.05x plus 0.05. So that's going to come out to be a what?
What's it called?
0.04x, right?
Yeah, probably. Oh, no.
So we divide by 0.04. Well, 0.04 over 0.04 is the negative 1, right? Good.
Now, if this is one of those questions where it says, is this not solvable? Is it real numbers? Is it, or what is the answer? what do you put?
Did you guys get those where you couldn't?
So would it be all?
You mean if all the x's canceled out?
Yeah.
Well, that we're kind of getting ahead, but
Would that be all real?
if all x's canceled, and like let's say you had 0 equals 0.4, then 0 doesn't equal 0.4, right?
Not solvable as 0.
So that's no solution.
But if it
But if you had like negative 3 equals to negative 3, right?
that's all real numbers.
That's all real numbers, right?
So it's not 3 equals negative 3, all real numbers.
Or 3, any time both sides equal. It could be 0 equals 0, anything.
But if one, like this one, where it's negative 0.04 equals 0.04x, then
Yeah, now you still have that variable. When this happens, when all the variables go away, they cancel out.
right, okay.
And so now you can't, So this would be all real numbers. Or no solution. If they're equal, if they're not equal, then it's no solution. But we're kind of getting a little ahead because we're not.
Oh, I thought this was like one of those.
Well, not in this lesson. That comes a little bit later. Okay. We have here some word problems like the difference. The difference between 8 and twice a number. Okay, the difference between 8 and twice a number. Okay, put that into algebraic expression. What's that?
2x minus 8?
Yeah, that's good. 2x minus 8, very good.
I know.
Well, yeah, but we try to build you up. I mean, you've got to start off, small and work our way up from there.
Fail.
No. Okay, quotient. The quotient. Right. Of negative 12 and the difference of a number and 3. Okay, so try to work that one out. Okay. Quotient. What do we mean? Divide.
The quotient of negative 12. So would that be?
Okay.
There's some parentheses somewhere.
What's in parentheses?
The number in 3, right?
Good. That's right. Actually, the parentheses goes as far as the difference of a number in 3. But yes, that's right. Because you got quotient of negative 12 and the difference of a number in 3. So that'd be negative 12. And then you could divide it by x minus 3. Yeah, if you got in parentheses, that's okay. Another way you could have written it is negative 12 divided by like that, x minus 3. You could have done it that way too. All right. The main thing with division, right, is that whatever you see first, that's always has to go in the numerator. All right, always. Yep. Yeah. All right. All right, good. You guys did good on that one. All right. Okay, here's one. The product of 9 and the sum of a number and 20. The sum of a number and 20. All right, try that one. Very good. Yes. 9 and the sum. So you got to hit parentheses here. Sum of a number and 20. So that's 9 parentheses. Sum of a number and 20, whether it's x or, and. If they tell you x, you use x, then you got to use x. But now what? Distribute, right. You want to simplify it.
Oh, that's not your answer then?
No.
No.
9x plus what? 180. Good. That's your answer right there. Okay? Yeah, because it'll tell you to convert it from written to algebraic form and then simplify. So this is the simplified part. Okay? All right. Perimeter. Perimeter means what? Yeah, sum of all sides. All right, so if we have something like this, if we have a figure such as, kind of looks like a top, maybe like that, and then this is x centimeters, and this is x centimeters, and this is x centimeters, and this is 2x centimeters, and this is 2x centimeters. Okay, we want to, the perimeter equals to 28 centimeters. Okay, find all sides. Or find the length of all the sides. Okay? Well, basically, you only got to find, if you find x, then you found 3 of them, right? If you found 2x, then you found the other 2. All right. So we know perimeter means sum of all the sides, so what do we do?
7x. Add them up.
Yeah, add them up. So that's 28 equals to x plus x. You just go around, right? X plus x plus x plus 2x plus 2x again, right? We're just going around, right? Adding them all up. So that's 3, that's 4, and 3, that's 7x equals to 28. And so divide by 7, right? And we get x equals 4. So, but it's in centimeters, right? So that'd be,
Short sides are 4.
those are, yeah, 4. Short sides are 4, right?
And the long sides are 4 times 2.
Right. 2 times 4, so that would be 8 centimeters. So if you took 8 and 8 and 4 and 4 and 4, they should add up to 28. Okay? Good. All right. Do we want to see another fraction one? All right, one more, and then we'll take a break. Try this. 5 parentheses x minus 1, close it up, divided by 4 equals 3 parentheses x plus 1, close it, divided by 2. Okay. So you want to go ahead and do that one. I'm not going to give you hints on this one. Go ahead and give it a shot. All right, let's see. What you want to do is multiply the least common denominator, right? Which is going to be what? 4. So we multiply 4, multiply 4. Well, the 4's cancel here, and so that just leaves you with 5 parentheses x minus 1. 2 goes into 4, and that's 2 times. So now we got to multiply 3 times 2, and that's 6 parentheses x plus 1. Now you may have done a little bit differently, but you should have gotten, after you distribute, 5x minus 5 equals to 6x plus 6. All right. So I see a couple of people are still working, so I'll let you guys catch up. All right. So I would go ahead and apply minus 5x, and we get negative 5 equals to 1x plus 6, and then we apply minus 6. Minus 6, right? You got to be careful here because you're subtracting, right, on one side, but you're actually adding negatives on the other side. So you got to be careful with that. So you want to write these down. Yeah, you get a negative 11. All right? Good. Questions with that? Okay. Anybody want to see any more word problems or fractions or anything like that? We're good? Okay. Let's do this.